Hello everyone. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about a more serious topic that has kind of recently affected me personally, and that is the topic of suicide. On September 2nd, 2016, one of my friends committed suicide, and I never saw it coming because he was such a strong person. It didn't seem like he would, based on how strong he was, but I guess everyone does have a weakness. It's hard when it's someone you know and it's someone you love. Like, you look at other people who are going through it and you can't help but feel sorry for them, but I think that's all you can do is feel sorry for them. It's completely different when it happens to you. You always start kind of thinking back a little bit, and you start going, were there signs? Did I miss them? Could I have helped? And that is a natural response, but it's also a very unhealthy response, because they did it, and it's hard, but you can't blame yourself for it. And sometimes we just don't see them, and we have to accept that, or we're gonna be not grieving properly, and it sucks. If you have friends that have depression, always keep a watch for signs. And actually, I want to elaborate on some of those signs. I have them written down. If they are thinking or talking a lot about death, if they're losing interest on things that they were once interested in, if they're making comments about being hopeless or worthless, etc., if they're tying up loose ends, like saying sorry to people they've wronged or things like that, if they have a sudden switch from being sad to calm, if they're talking about suicide, or if they are saying goodbye to people. And those are just a few signs. And not everyone shows the exact same signs, because everyone's different, and what most people might show as a sign, some won't. And that's another hard thing to accept, because there may not actually be any. If they're showing any signs, it actually shocked me. When I was in Intro to Psychology, my psychology teacher told us about suicide and what you should do if you think your friend or your family member is thinking about it. He told us to ask them, when are you going to do it? Where are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? Things like that. And if they have answers to these questions, then they are going to do it. There is nothing stopping them. They already have their plan. It is locked in. They are going to do it, and you need to get them some professional help. And, if they don't show the signs, it's obviously not your fault. And it's just our job that after they're gone, to take care of ourselves and grieve properly, because if we don't, that's not healthy for you. For people who may be watching this video and are currently thinking about committing suicide, I am going to link some resources to help you down below, and I'm also going to put the number of the suicide prevention lifeline, just so you know that yes, you can call, and they're open 24 hours every day, daily. They are there. They also have an online chat, so if you don't want to call someone, you can just talk to them online as well. So they are there for you. Also, I want to say that I may not personally know you, but I know that you are worth it, and I know that you can overcome this. And it's so cliche to say that it gets better, but it honestly does. And I know that people care. Heck, I care. Honestly, if you need someone to talk to, or you need someone to just listen to you, DM me on Twitter. I will listen. I will talk to you. I will care about you. I care about you. And I'm there for you. You can talk to me. I promise. If you think someone will commit suicide, let them know that you're there, and also please actually be there for them. Don't make hollow promises to them. And there are things that you should not do if someone comes to you thinking about suicide. You should not argue with them about the suicide and just start an argument that's not good for them and it's not good for you. Don't be shocked. Don't promise that you can keep it a secret, because if it does get to the point where they're actually going to do it, then you have to go to someone. So don't promise them, because then they'll just kind of hate you for not keeping it a promise. Then they'll just kind of hate you for not keeping it a secret. Don't offer to fix them, and don't blame yourself, like I said before, because it's not healthy and it's not going to solve anything. Please talk to someone. Please talk to someone if you were thinking about suicide, or if you have a friend or a family that is thinking about suicide. Talk to someone. Communicate with someone. You have someone. You will always have someone. Just remember that. Thank you guys for listening to me. Like I said before, I'm going to link a bunch of resources. I'll also link resources to for people who have gone through a loss of a friend or a family member who has committed suicide. I'll leave some resources down in the description for you to go and kind of grieve a little bit, and yeah, I'll leave all those links down below. Like I said before, remember you have someone, and talk to them. And listen if someone's talking to you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.